How does Veralytic support best interest practice and regulation?
So, there's given some of the recent developments with the New York Best Interest Rule, the DOL rule, which doesn't specifically apply to life insurance, but it does tangentially apply to life insurance. Reg BI, there's all this discussion or debate that you can't determine what's the best for the client. And while it may be true that there's no single product in any situation that is the best product for the client, that's not what best interest means. Best interest is a series of steps or duties that if you do those things, you are serving the best interest of the client. And there's a lot of worry among some who don't really understand, who don't come from a fiduciary environment or background, and thus don't understand what best interest really means, that they're going to get sued for recommending the wrong product in hindsight. And in fact, there is more protection in a best interest environment if you do the things that literally two centuries of debate and discussion and regulation and litigation have defined. If you do those things, you don't even have to be right. I mean, a client can say, well, that wasn't the right product for me, and it may not have worked out the way they wanted it in hindsight, but if you do these things, you are protected. And so Veralytic supports a number of those things. Those things include, and the New York Best Interest Rule specifically mentions this, that examining costs. That doesn't necessarily mean that the product offering the lowest costs is in the client's best interest. Are the costs justified relative to benefits? So measuring costs is something that is essential in a client best interest environment, required under the New York Best Interest Rule, required under the Uniform Prudent Investor Act, required under the 1940 Advisors Act. And so Veralytic supports that as one example, and we measure other things as well.